Hello! I'm Jury Rigged, and this is Mass Effect, continuing my exploration of the Citadel, Part 2! Actually, continuing from Part 1, this is Part 2. Anyway, words. They exist. And, no, I can't go out onto the grass here. So apparently you can step on the grass. It's kind of a joke. It's not a good one. I never claimed that, but it's kind of a joke. Apparently this guy isn't here yet. Apparently a lot of the things that I have to do later aren't here yet. So that's kind of a surprise. Kind of not. I mean, not a big deal. That leads to the wards, I believe. So I guess a lot of the stuff doesn't start until after I've been made a set. Oh wait, no, that's spoilers. I can't tell if you can hear me chewing or not. I have a little bit to snack on. Am I back at... Yes, I am. Okay, so I guess my next destination is the wards. To which, I'm just going to take this fast travel thing. Please choose a destination. Oh. No, wards, yeah. Wait, can I not do this yet? Because ward access is... Yeah. I might have to go see the council first. Yeah, I have to go see the council first. I'm watching my mic levels, and it's hard to tell if you can actually... if my mic is actually picking up me chewing. Even though it's 2 feet from my head, and I'm chewing with my mouth closed. The infamous elevator! Like, I know it picks up that.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
I have some delicious mint M&Ms. This is not a paid sponsorship or anything like that. I enjoy them. So, word of mouth. Uh-oh, here we go.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
What are you looking at?
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you. You don't want to keep the council waiting.
I do want to keep the council waiting. That is why I'm checking every corner that is not in their general direction. Like this guy. There's a thing over here.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the council's assistants. No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Commander.
Oh, I can't talk to him yet. There's a fast travel. Even though there's no vehicle or access to a vehicle anywhere near here.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanar are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
I'm not listening. Not at all. There we go. Wait. Okay. No, yeah.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
No, I'm late. I'm sorry. I had to talk to everybody on the way.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Well...
Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I have some business down there, actually.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Okay, this is a lot of stuff.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the Council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
I kind of want to... Well, I know it's legal, though. The Council says it is. That basically it. If one goes too far, we've already approached that, too, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You and Saren have a history. What
Why
happened?
is that showing up for the
About
Shadow
20
Broker?
years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. Saren eliminated
Oh, there we
his
go.
target.
Spacebar skips things.
A lot, but I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Okay.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yep. Get a little bit of Paragon there. Can't fall down here. That's good, though, because it's a big open space. Yeah. Really wish you could actually run. But now I should actually have access to the rest of other things. I don't think there's anything up here. Just some random guy just watching. You know, for reasons. Oh, this guy.
That guy's up to something.
Yes, he
What
is.
guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
No, never mind.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep...
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
You're doing it in the council chamber.
I'm going.
So long.
Wait,
Oh, it's you
hold on.
again.
Oh, there we go.
If there's something you want.
I mean, look, it's one of these fine line things. I'm a good guy, but we don't know anything about the Keepers, and that does make me curious as well.
I've decided to help you out. Just tell me what I need to do.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can.
I think I
about
did miss
Keepers.
part of the
We see
conversation.
them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
I'm actually
Yes,
fairly sure
I
I
have
missed
much
part of the
work myself.
conversation.
So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I think there is a very specific line where he asks if the scanning does anything against them, does anything to harm them, and he tells you that it does not. It's supposed to be a completely passive scan. Hey, Kahoku!
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is Commander.
Oh, still can't talk to you, okay. There was another one up back there, back in the council area, so I'll go ahead and... Yep. No conversation going on there. So maybe this is going to be, traveling to Presidium and, scanning Keepers episode. The thrilling episode. It would be a little bit better, at least, if I could run. If I had a movement speed, you know, somewhere north of a light trot. This just changes your perspective, which is not running. And this is, in fairness, also a very lucrative thing to do. I mean, it's not getting me much, but it's getting me something, which is a hell of a lot more than nothing. Wasn't there one? I thought there was one down here, too.
Maybe. But I wouldn't believe everything you hear.
That's just it. I'm hearing it everywhere. It's not just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren could be involved in something like that without the Council knowing?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
See this guy. Maybe this guy has some information I can use. Hey, buddy, I believe you. Saren's an asshole. No? Not gonna talk to a stranger? Okay. Ah, there's the keeper down here. Okay. The other question is there another one over here? Or down this way? There might not be. That one may have moved over from somewhere. Just want to be thorough. Looks like that's all of them here. Whew. Lots of trotting around. Honestly, I'm not too worried about the elevators. The elevators are what they are. It's this that bugs the hell out of me. I don't even have a walking speed. It's just a light trot. If I could have a march or something, that would be fantastic. Again, lens flare.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word before ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
That's fair. There wasn't one over here or anything. Okay, so let's get this side of the Presidium, and then I'll get the other side of the Presidium. Oh, there's the Hanar. That's what I was expecting earlier.
You're not allowed in here. This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is unsure why the other would not wish word of the Enkindlers to be spread.
Okay, before I do this... Oh, no, not equipment. Squad. Can't put my charm up any higher. I'm going to have to get a couple levels before that, I think. Or more Paragon. So, I've got some things that I might need to do. That being, I might need to do other things first. Because I don't want to do... I mean, this is one of those conversations I know I want to have certain options, and I don't think it'll be particularly detrimental if I don't have those options beforehand. But I want to do this a little bit later when I've gotten a couple levels and a couple Paragon levels, so that I can actually succeed if there are options there. One interesting point I have at the moment, while I'm running around a little bit, oh right, I need to scan this guy, is the Hanar are referring to the Enkindlers, and of course there's Codex stuff that has a little bit more detail on that. But the current running theory, or at least last I heard, is that, and it may be that it's specifically stated to be true as well, I don't recall, but the current running theory is that the Protheans created the Hanar, or at least elevated them to a sentient state on the world that they inhabit. Where's this? Goes to CSEC Academy. Okay. Oh, and I've got this guy up here now too, don't I? Do I? Do I not? I guess not. I thought I did. Huh. When do you show up? Weird. Trot, trot, trot. Yeah, he was there before. Oh, no, that's the wrong door. You're not keeping any keepers in here, are you? A shame I don't have the ability to vault that lip. Those guys are gone. This...
I don't have time to
yep,
talk
nope.
now.
Still doesn't care. She will. Trust me. She'll care. She'll be like, oh, Shepard, you can help me now.
This place seems strange. There's a little more humans around.
I wonder if I could speak to Anderson yet. Oh, this keeper's gone. Oh well. Udina's not here, but Anderson
Yes,
is.
Commander. Is there something you need?
No, nothing new. Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure there aren't any in here, but just in case. Yeah, okay. I think the one thing that I wish had been true about the design of this place is... The problem is, everything seems very convenient. So, like, here's Shira's place, and here's this, and here's that, and here's the embassy. But in truth, none of it was fabricated for our use. None of it was intended for our use. So, really, shouldn't there be a situation where it's like... Oh, okay. Shouldn't it be a situation where it's like, well, this is just co-opted. This is what we have to work with. Instead of looking... I mean, I get some of the look, because we're talking about the Protheans, and the Protheans are humanoids, so... You know, it's going to work in a very similar fashion. I kind of wish there was more of a feeling that it's not optimal. And in a way, it kind of does, but at the same time, it doesn't. It's not really... The point isn't driven home. I mean, like, you've got Barlavon over here, who I do need to speak with, and, you know, in his little office area. And his little office area is just a single room off of this. So, I mean, that kind of makes sense. But, it seems like it could be handled a little bit better.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Pretty sure I've already asked those, so
Thanks
nothing
for
to
the
worry about them.
My pleasure, Commander.
Okay, so that's everybody over on this side, that side. Okay, yeah, no, I think I've gotten all of the scans here, so I believe, yes, I can go now to the wards. Double check here, Consort, Embassies, Wards, and Citadel Tower. Nope, don't need those. So I want to go to the wards, and I guess I only have Korra's Den as an option, so let's go to Korra's Den. I've got a couple things to do there. A gentleman's club in the wards. Okay.
That's him.
Oh, shit. That's who? That's me? I mean, I am me.
Those were Saren's men.
Perimeter secured.
Okay, that's one way to do it. How do we know those were Saren's men, though? Really? Okay, I guess they were just waiting for me and that's it. Okay.
Interesting.
Didn't I have two things to do down here? I can sit down, get a, kind of lap dance. Somebody's gotten a little bit of money.
I got business here, but not with you.
Sorry,
Hey!
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
General, did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, boy. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort, even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right, I'll go to her after I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, kid.
So this glass fell through the table. Alright. What else do I have? I've got something else here in Cora's Den, don't I? Maybe not.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Oh, Harkin, there we go.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. You gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The hero's fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
I'm strongly leaning in this direction.
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown trousers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
That's true.
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
All of which are things you shouldn't be doing.
Off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the executor. You'll pay for it soon enough. The executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
I'd say quit blaming others again, but you know, we all know how that turns out.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
I can't remember if you can take pity on him at any point and get him like a pension or something.
He used to be a Spectre.
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with her.
Well, that was weird. I don't think I want to go that way. I know where it goes. This is a shop. Lots of
Hello
shops.
there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes, many good supplies.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
No. Okay. Definitely don't have enough money for that. I can get... Oh, I want that. I want the... I want licenses. Oh, wow, that's expensive. So is that. Okay, so I can't get those. I'm not going to worry about the weapons. So apparently I can get a Raptor 6 if I had the money. I like how they are handled in Mass Effect 2 a little bit better, where they are discrete upgrades to different, you know, functions. I think that works out a little bit better. I think it would be nice if they were more discrete things instead of just being a couple different versions of the same thing with no actual modification ability. Oh yeah, this guy.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
This guy.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Maybe 20.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure, I'll...
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
See, I mean, maybe a little creepy, but seems like a nice enough guy. Don't you two have something that you do? Oh, this guy.
I don't sell this mod.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually you humans can't tell one Turian from another.
This was the place. Now, are you going to give me a refund or not?
Do you have your proof of purchase?
What? No, I don't think you ever gave me one.
I'm sorry, I can't help.
But, what do you...
Can't help you.
I mean, it sucks, but it's kind of fair.
Best place on this ward to buy upgrades.
Upgrades? What are you going to buy upgrades for?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharaohs? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Huh. What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Well, we know what that means.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
All costs. And then you got Medigel upgrade again, which I cannot afford. Oh, right, I was going to try to sell my Kesslers, which sell for 11. So, yeah. I don't want to just sell off everything. I'm going to, after next episode, or after this episode, which is about now, I'm going to go through my equipment and I'll probably sell some stuff off and things like that. I think some things are going to happen in the next room, so I am actually going to stop here. I'll go ahead and take care of all this now. And as always, if you have any comments on the game, gameplay, or my own performance, please leave a comment. If you enjoyed the video, please like, and have a good day.